Good evening and welcome to this live broadcast. I'm MJ Lifestylist coming to you from my home and studio in Bournemouth, UK. And this evening we're with you for about an hour, from 8 until 9 UK time, and hoping to do some mediumship and also some motivation, inspiration and conversation for your week ahead. As always, I'm going to read for who I'm drawn to. And I hope that you will join us and stay with us for the hour or so. Reading from my Colette Baron Reid deck called The Enchanted Map, and we are going to just see how we go. So just waiting for a few people to join in. Fritz is here, Steve is here, Debs is here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening. Ingrid, good evening. So we are live daily, usually every day, Monday through Friday. We're live from 10 till 10:30 in the morning, and then we are live on a Sunday evening from 8 until 9. This Thursday evening we're doing another one of our mediumship evenings, but it's mediumship with a twist. We're going to get messages from me, and then people that want to give it a go are also going to be able to do some readings live on screen for the other people in attendance. So it'll be a bit like a workshop. That's this Thursday evening. There's going to be a mediumship evening and interactive component to it. So hopefully some of you are interested in that. If you are interested, let me know. There will be a link on our Facebook page just after this broadcast this evening, and it will be limited to 10 places. There will be no more than 10 places because of the nature of how I'd like the evening to work. So there'll be mediumship from me, and then there will be an opportunity for all of you to work, or all of you to see if you can do a reading for somebody with my guidance. So a bit of a interactive component from your side this time, where you too will be able to try and do some mediumship. So who is interested in joining in with that on Thursday evening? That is when we are going to attempt to do this. That's this coming Thursday evening. More details will follow, and the live link will go up straight after this broadcast this evening. So really, really looking forward to it. So we're joined, lots of people now. So Ingrid, Claire Whitchurch, Tony Goswell. Hi Claire. Hi Tony. Hi Ingrid. Claire Joan Osti's here from Finland. Sue Venus, Veronica Jenkins, everybody is here. Oh, thank you. I've just cut it again yesterday, but I haven't cut it as well as last time. I've kind of sliced into it. But thank you, Tony. I appreciate your compliment. I'm not as happy with it as I was last time. But there's also a reason I'm cutting my hair a lot shorter. So, yeah. Right, so let's get on with the card perhaps. Good evening, Sai. How are you? Card perhaps. Let's see. It was lovely to see you too, Claire. Thank you so much for coming along, popping around and having a moment with me. So is anybody interested in Thursday evening? Is anybody interested in Thursday evening? So having a mediumship evening with me, and then also perhaps, you don't have to take part, but giving an opportunity for people that are on the call to do some mediumship themselves. So, Adrian, good evening, Adrian. Lovely to see you back. Lovely, lovely, lovely to see you back. Right, the first card this evening we've got is Making a Choice. Making a Choice. Now that's interesting. Card 30. 30 comes to a 3. 3 is the card of change. Card of change. And there's two choices here, obviously two doorways to go through. For me, it feels like one is more earthly and one is more spiritual, it seems to me. But with everything in life, it's, having to make a choice. So, change is important, making a choice is important, and choosing which path to go down is important. If you wouldn't mind, guys, liking and sharing this broadcast. Apparently, if you hit the heart button lots, or you hit the thumbs up button a lot, it can change your status and you can become a super fan or a top fan. So I am told, and apparently they change on a Saturday. I thought it was today. It's actually on a Saturday, because Jane sent me a message yesterday saying she got her top fan status back. So, such be the case. What have you guys been up to this weekend? What are you grateful for? And what are you looking forward to in the week that is coming? What are we grateful for? What are we looking forward to in the week that is coming? If you'd like a reading from me, I would love to do some video readings. If anybody is interested in a video reading, pop a yes please up on the screen. Let's see you interacting, guys. Pop a yes please up on the screen if you'd like a video reading or interactive reading, so that I can see where I go with this. Oh, lots of you are available tonight. Would have loved to, but I'm signed up to the next week on course. That's all right. That's not a problem. I'm also going to be posting up my dates for, as of August, I will be doing my Reiki courses again. Is anybody here interested in Reiki level 1 or level 2? Reiki level 1 or level 2? We will be teaching our Reiki courses from August. August is our next courses. Which part are you saying yes to, Vitz? Grateful for friends and family, good advice and lovely walks. Cool. Going to open an Etsy store this week at some point. Just been so busy making things. That's amazing. Adrian, that's really, really cool. Maybe I should talk to you about making some stuff for my company. Let's see. I'm glad to see you found something that you enjoy doing, Aids. I've seen some of the stuff you've made. Really, really, really cool. The stuff that you've made on screen, really, really cool. So, I have no idea what the time is. Hello, pal. Right. Simon, I think I'm going to come to you. Hey, Julie Langstead. Oh, video reading. Cool, Vitz.
Hello, mate.
Good evening.
How are you? I'm halfway through a pizza. Let me move so you can see me properly.
Halfway through a pizza.
Yep.
Brilliant.
How are you, buddy?
Nothing like to stir your dinner.
Simon,
there is indication that there's change on the cards for you in a big way.
Yep.
I know you went for an interview before you told us. Have you heard something about that?
Yeah, I didn't get it. They told me within a couple of days I didn't get it. But that's okay. But I think I might know what you...
Okay. I'm stepping at the interview. I think you might get another message from...
Oh, okay.
I don't know. You might have just been put to the post by somebody else.
Yeah.
And the chances are that you actually would be consideration for the post.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
No idea what I want to say like this. But that's how it is.
Okay.
Also, attending an exhibition.
No, I'm not. I've had a few people over this week to look at bits and pieces. So
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So Lucy's coming over. Sandy's been over.
I can see you doing an exhibition soon.
I'd like to. It'd be lovely.
I'm not sure what that means. But just be okay. So here's your reading. Your reading is get too lost in life.
Mm-hmm.
Be the observer. Because new opportunities will come out.
Okay, good.
That's what I feel.
Okay. Somebody, yeah. I mean, when Sandy came over, she did mention something which has got me thinking. That's shall I say?
You can do.
A small business grant to help people get back into work and doing things. So whether I should...
Yes, you can certainly do that from somewhere like the Arts Council or that kind of thing.
It's just got me thinking.
I've never tried it myself, and also as soon as I see paperwork, my eyes do that.
Oh yeah, I hate it. Absolutely hate paperwork. Yeah,
so Best of luck.
Best of luck.
Yeah.
Right, take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself.
And you, pal. Nice to see you.
Don't
Get lost in
get
life.
lost in life. Stay observant. Stay alert.
Because
Because there is there's something definitely
to do with
to do with the things we're currently doing. I can
Yeah.
probably word.
Yeah.
It feels like current,
Right.
not far.
Something coming.
And it's going to
And it's going to inform the future.
All right.
Okay.
Superb.
Okay.
Thank you, pal. See you soon.
Thanks, Simon.
Thanks,
Cheers, buddy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And that was Simon, who does Foraged and Forged. Right, Vitz wanted to... Vitz, you're not even on my doodah. Vitz, is jy nog hierso? Oh. Vitz, are you still here? Simon had a pal. Claire Whitchurch, what do you make? I don't know how to get to you. Vitz, are you still here? Bum, bum, bum. Hi, Katie Garrity. If I can get to you, then yes. If I can't get to you, then no. So it depends on who... Is there still an echo on my voice? It depends on who I'm reading for. Sometimes when I'm reading for people, their speaker is turned up really loud. Apologies for that. Karen Carr, good evening. Katie Garrity, I can't even do a video reading for you because you're not listed on my list of people that I can invite. So the way it works, guys, is that Facebook tells me who I can invite into a video call. Vitz, I know you're here physically, you've just announced yourself, but again, you're not on the list of people that I can do a video call for, which is really weird. Jenny Caroline, good evening. Hi, how are you? Okay. So Vitz, let me start with you. Vitz, are you twiddling your thumbs at the moment? Are you busy or are you stagnant because of COVID in South Africa? Yes, Sue, thank you. Vitz, are you stagnant because of COVID in South Africa at the moment, or are you busy, you yourself? While I'm waiting for Vitz to come through, don't forget, guys, you can share lots of hearts and lots of thumbs up, and it will actually improve your status. Jane tells me she did it all of last week, and yesterday she changed to a top fan. Top fan. Jenny Caroline, top fan. Right, Vitz, I need to hear from you. I am trying to work one person at a time, guys. And of course, if I can't get you on video, it's a problem because it takes forever for you to come back to me. Oh, Diane Thomas, I'm calling you because I'm waiting for Vitz to come back to me. Diane Thomas. If you want to answer, great. Good evening. How are you?
Okay.
That's good. I was thinking about you this morning
Oh, that's nice.
because something popped up on my Facebook saying that I could become a lord if I bought a little patch of land. And I
Yes.
thought, oh, I know Lady Diane Thomas.
Yeah.
And so I had a little thought, I had a little giggle this morning thinking fondly about you and about the first time we met. I know you have a son and daughter. To my knowledge, you have one son and one daughter, or is it two daughters?
I lost the middle one. I had Mark first, lost the middle one, and then I had Stacey.
Okay, so there are three.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm in contact with Mark, and as you know, I'm just checking on him from time to time. And I've met Stacey because she came with you and you came for your reading. Okay, so I've met both your kids that are here.
Yeah.
For you, is that move happening? That move that you've been trying to do?
Yes. I'm
Have you
just waiting. I've been bidding for places, but nothing's come up yet, so I'm just keeping my fingers crossed.
Okay, it feels like that's going to happen sooner rather than later. And similar to Simon's reading, I want to say to you, don't lose faith. In other words, my suggestion is keep being observant. You know, sometimes we think, oh shit, I've been doing this for weeks and weeks and weeks, I'm not going to bother anymore. And it's the day you don't bother that something pops up on screen.
It's going to come up.
Also, I feel like when you're out and about, I don't know how active you are at the moment, but it feels like when you pop to the shop or wherever, don't forget to look at messenger boards. What are those called? Notice boards. Like
right,
going to the
okay.
library or going to a shop, because sometimes people post, you know, their home for rent or a flat for rent or whatever. It feels like you see it in observation. It doesn't feel like it comes to you through the press. So it feels
Right,
like
okay.
you find the person, or the only other way that would make sense to me is if you found it on Gumtree. I don't know if you're
Right,
familiar
okay.
with Gumtree.
Yeah.
Okay, on Gumtree, there's Gumtree, obviously, lettings as well, which is part of it. But within that, you often find places that are let by the landlord, not by an agency.
I know. Yeah.
So it's a direct let. And that's where I feel you're going to benefit, is a direct let, because it's going to be somebody who's happy with you, you're going to be happy with them, and there's no agency in the middle trying to claim fees for extra things. So that's what I want to say to you. Also, what's going on with your breathing?
It's been bad. I know. I've got asthma, haven't I, and bronchitis. I
There's
know.
a tightness here in the chest, yeah, that I want to talk about. But it's almost like, not regularly, but it's almost like you catch a scoop for an extra breath every now and again. And it's a
You
little bit of a
saying
worry
that,
for you.
it is,
Sorry?
because you saying that, I said to Megan the other night, about 3 nights ago, I woke up and I couldn't breathe and I'm trying to get that breath in. And it was like I had very shallow
Gasping.
breathing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, that's a worry. It's not a problem. It's a worry. I would, for your own peace of mind, have that looked into or have that seen to. You know, go to the doctor, have it checked out if you can, when it's possible.
I will.
Because it's just really important for you to keep on top of your health, Diane. The last thing you want to do is be moving and then land yourself in hospital halfway through your move.
I know.
Okay?
Yeah, that's
So
what
just
worried. It
keep
did
on top
worry
of
me.
that for you. And then also your granddaughter.
Megan or Ebony? Megan is the 21-year-old. Ebony's 3. Ebony.
She's really, really connected to spirit.
Right. Okay.
Now, kids at 3 are usually still connected to spirit anyway, but I think she's got a very strong connection, something that could be fostered and nurtured, unless her parents decide that they're not happy with her doing it. But I wouldn't say in any like weird or wonderful Harry Potter way. Just be aware that she is able to communicate. So should she say something to you about seeing someone or her imaginary friend or whatever, it's best as an adult to be forewarned so that it's not quite a shock to the adult. And if her parents are happy with her doing that, you know, then you can just normalize it for her. Because the problem is we lose our connection when our parents get scared for us and our parents don't want us to be made fun of at school. So usually when you have an imaginary friend. And that's when our connection dips. And only as an adult can you go back to it again. I mean, I came back to mine at 18, 19 was when I came back. But when I was 3, incredibly intuitive.
Stacey was when she was little.
Well, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but that little one's really observant.
Right. Okay. I'll tell her that. She's only been over today to see me as well.
Oh, lovely. So do your respiratory story checked out.
I will.
Just for peace of mind, darling. You know me. I'm not going to try and make things out to be doom and gloom. I'm going to say,
I know.
Have it checked, babe. Have it checked. It's lovely to see you. You're looking fantastic otherwise.
Thank you. We will come over and see you soon.
Yes, do.
Okay, darling. Love you. Bye.
Tea was absolutely gorgeous.
You was worth it.
Thanks,
Love
babe.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, gorgeous, says Melissa. Hi, Melissa. Right, Veets. If you're still here, Veets, quickly, I want to say to you that things look like they're on the up. Things are going to pick up for you. There is a chance that you're going to get some work. It feels like it's cash on hand, though. Just be sure that you get what you agreed to. I don't feel like... I just worry for you that you're going to do the work and then someone's going to let you down. So just make sure that whatever you agree to doing, and for whatever kind of money you agree to do it for, that you actually achieve the amount that has been awarded you for the work done. I don't know why, but it feels like someone's trying to be really scallum around you. Beats, if you are still here. Now, let's try and do another call, boys and girls. We're going to try and do another call. No, well, that's a bit... okay. Well. Oh, dear. Can someone tell me what the time is as well? I seem to have misplaced my device for time. Oh, there we go. So, Vits, did you hear what I said? I think there's work that's being offered to you. I think it's a cash in hand thing. I do worry that the person's not going to be honest in actually paying you what they've agreed to pay you. So just try as far as possible to get a guarantee on the cash, or to ensure that you get the cash before you do the job, or straight away afterwards. I don't know, or have a witness there with you. That's what I feel I want to say. So just be really, really, really super aware that if you get some work, you know, we're all eager to get work, obviously, but just make sure that the person is going to be is going to honor their agreement to you. You don't want to be out of cash, or cash out of hand kind of thing, or whatever the thing is. I can't think now. My brain's just gone dead. Whatever the deal is. Hey. Oh, are you ahead of me? Claire. I was like, I couldn't have been online for 2.5 hours already. Thank you, Claire. Okay. Right. Where are we going? Where else are we going? Right. Is this other lady here? Where? Katie Garrity, are you still here? Hey, Victoria. Right. While I'm waiting to see if Katie Garrity is still here, don't forget, this Thursday night we're doing another evening of mediumship, but this time we're also getting the people that are actually taking part. If you want to join our evening of mediumship on Thursday night, you will get a message from me, and then I'm going to give everybody a go, or an opportunity, if they would like to read for somebody else in the meeting. So you won't only get a message from me, but you'll be able to possibly try your hand at giving a message or receiving messages from the other people in attendance. It is limited to 10 spaces. There are only 10 spaces. So get to throwing your hearts at me, get to throwing your thumbs up at me. It's going to improve your opportunity of becoming a top fan. This Thursday night is going to be £5 again, as usual, and the payment details will go up straight after this broadcast, because a lot of people are looking for opportunity to do some mediumship or do some cards for somebody, and they currently don't really have opportunities because everything's still in lockdown. So no matter where you are in the world, if you'd like to take part, let me know, and also then you can pay your £5. Just as soon as this broadcast is over, I will provide the link on my page for Thursday night. So it's an evening of mediumship with me, and an opportunity to also, I'm trying to comb hair down, also to have a go at doing some mediumship yourself. Also, we've got our Reiki courses that we are booking in. So we will be teaching Reiki again from August. If you have any interest in learning the healing modality of Reiki, do let me know via private message, and I can give you specific details on that. I'd love, love, love to have more people in my Reiki school. I've already got some gorgeous students most of them have done their Reiki level 1 and 2 already. I've been teaching Reiki since 2018. So yeah, so I am quite new to teaching Reiki, but I've been teaching for 20-something years anyway. So I have a very different way of teaching. If anyone's interested in learning the healing modality of Reiki, which is Japanese energy healing, then please do drop me a private message and we can chat about that. So excited to have you all here this evening. Right. There we go. Claire, you've done your Reiki 1 and 2 with me, haven't you? Melissa's done her Reiki 1. I forget who else is on this page right now. So it would seem that Katie Garrity is gone. As always, guys, I can only do what I can do. I'm one person. I can't read for everybody all the time. And I wanted to do some video readings this evening. And so that's a bit of a problem. Hello, baby girl. Come on in. Hello, come. No? Come say hi. Bella's just come up from the garden. Come on in. Oh dear. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Katie Garrity is here. Katie, I did come. I called you earlier. I verbally called you. Right, Katie. The problem is that there is a delay. So when I ask you things, I need you to come back as quickly as possible, so I can move on to the next thing. First and foremost, Katie, where is the stiffness, the pain, the tension in the neck or the shoulders? Who's got that? Katie, the tension in the neck or the shoulders. Where's that? Pain, tension, stress in the neck or shoulders. Where would you understand that for? How would you understand that? While Katie's answering, would anyone else fancy a reading this evening? Let me know. Okay, Katie, you're experiencing that. Katie, which parts am I referring to, or is it all of it? Is it your shoulders and your neck, or which of the two? Either both or one of the two. Thanks, Melissa. All of it. Okay. So shoulders and neck. So shoulders represent the things that we take on board. So if we're having problems with our shoulders, Andrew, could you do me a favor, please? Can you pass me my iPad? Shoulders represent taking things on board. So when we have problems with our shoulders, Katie, it's usually a reference to. Thank you. It's usually a reference to taking things on board and not letting them go. That will create problems in the shoulders. Hello, Betty Krovler. That's the first thing. Second thing, your neck supports your body. So your neck is about support and about allowing support. So really important, Katie, that you assess whether you're feeling supported at the moment and whether you feel like you're taking on too much and not letting go of some of the things that you need to let go of. Betty Krovler, I want to come to you next. Don't go anywhere. Katie, so would you understand that? Would you understand taking on other people's stuff or too much stuff that involves other people, and perhaps not allowing yourself the space to feel validated or appreciated? And are you perhaps not letting go of stuff that you're taking on board? Is that a possibility for you, Katie? Right, so the advice, Katie, is to realize that you can't solve everybody else's problems, and perhaps just to take a step back and try and as much as possible to create a safe space for yourself where you can actually relax, recuperate, rejuvenate. And that's the first bit. And then the second bit about feeling supported. Well, once you support yourself, you will be great. So be your own cheerleader, be your best cheerleader, be the best version of you that you can be. And it is a great idea for you to use that as a catalyst for things moving forward for you. Those are clean forward for you. Okay, that's what I want to say to Katie Garrity. Katie, I hope that helps. Also, they just feel like, yeah, you just need to be more gentle with yourself, Katie. Okay, that was for you. Betty, can I video call you? Because I want to do a bit of a reading for you. Betty. Betty. Let's see if Betty can answer. Oh, bless you, Katie. So just create some space for yourself, take care of yourself, look after yourself, and realize that Spirit has your back. They're actually noticing these things for you. So just be aware of that, okay? Thank you, Katie, for working with me. Betty! Hello, Moida.
Hi.
How are you?
Hallo, Gande.
I'm
Goed,
good.
en
How are
jij?
you?
I'm fine.
So I wanted to give you a message because the other day I had a thought about getting hold of you, and then you know how these things go,
So?
you forget. So those of you that don't know, Betty is a very, very good friend of mine from South Africa. We spent a lot of time in each other's company when I lived in South Africa, and I watched all three of her girls grow up, and some of them did modeling and everybody did drama. There's Karamina. Hello, Karamina. Oh, it's like a little reunion. Betty, I found out the other day because I spoke to your niece Carmen, comes on this broadcast every Sunday night almost, and she comes to take part. So Jose was her dad, yes?
Yeah, my brother, yeah.
And your brother. Okay, I wanted to just make sure I had the right side of the family. So Jose's her dad, your brother, and Jose's in spirit, and he has come through a couple of times for Carmen, but last week it felt like I wanted to talk to you as well. Okay? And then I had that thought to get hold of you, and then I forgot. And then Carmen said, purely by accident, she said, oh, Dominique is expecting. And I was thrilled. Took me for a whole ball of chalk. I was so thrilled about that. Now, there's indication from Spirit that Dominique needs to slow down. I know sometimes Mouse can be slow, like she can be a bit like in the air and on her own planet, but I think she's trying to be super mom before she's even finished her pregnancy. So, and I know she's far away because I spoke to her this week. She sent me a message. And so I messaged her this week and congratulated her and asked her to please give you a massive hug. And she said, I can't. I'm in Joburg. My mom's in Durban. I can't do that.
Yeah.
But when she sees you again, she will. So your brothers come through and Spirit have come through to show a lot of support for this child that is yet unborn and want Dominique to slow down a bit and just take things easy. She's trying too hard to impress too many people. Okay? For you, it feels like things have changed for you in a good way. Things have changed for you in a good way. Now, are you still in the same house?
No, we've moved to Caversham Road.
Oh, okay. Down at the bottom in the dip. Betty? Oh.
Yeah,
Oh dear, we're losing the signal.
Joe Kim's is.
The what?
Hi, can you hear me now? Where Joe Kim is.
Yeah, I can hear you now. So I was...
Chris's den.
Joe Kim. Oh, yes? Okay.
Yeah, they're past Gelofte, down in the dip further along.
Okay. That's what I was going to ask. Or the opposite side of the road to Gelofte?
Gelofte side. You know where the chemist is?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, just past the chemist.
I don't know if you're happy either. It doesn't feel like it's your forever home. So just be aware that something better might come along in the short term. It doesn't feel far away. It just doesn't feel like you're settled there. It's not the same for you. I don't know how to explain that. So
it's a bit different, yeah.
Consider that. Think about that. Okay.
Oh well.
Then your mom, is your mom still with us? Yes?
Yes, she's 92 this year.
Wow. And is she still living with Lundy?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Maybe just go and check in on her. Please send her my love when you see her and send Lundy or send everyone. There's just an idea about
Well,
checking in on your mom. Jose is just really, really thankful to all of you for taking care of her, for everybody for what they do, each person doing their bit. He just wishes that there was more that he could do. I don't know if that now falls to his wife or what the story is, but he's just aware that she needs a little bit more care now.
yeah, she's a bit more frail,
Yes.
but she's still up and about.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. So I am going to thank you for working with me, and I'm going to love and leave you and move on to the next person for a reading. But at some point, and we can have a lekker klits and a klets. We can have a little chat.
Okay, that'll be awesome. I love you.
I love you. Back after this at
Okay.
10 o'clock your
Perfect.
time. 10 o'clock your time. When I'm
Okay.
finished here.
Yeah, I'll be
call
up.
you back.
So.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Okie dokes. Thanks, Martin. Love.
So that was Betty. Let's see who else we can read for this evening. Now, it's really, really funny because Betty was one of the people that was instrumental spiritual path, believe it or not, on my spiritual path. Where before I was connecting all the dots, Betty was helping me out. Jamie Riding, I wonder if I can come to you. Jamie Riding, do you feel like being on camera? Don't forget to like and share this, guys. Don't forget to send lots of hearts, lots of thumbs up if you're enjoying this. Do that. Jamie, good evening. How are you?
I'm not too bad. Just back from work and a very nice meal with the family.
Are you working
Non-shaven.
today as well?
Yeah, I'm a bit non-shaven at the moment. I need to sort myself out.
So butch. So butch. You said that like it's a bad thing, dear. Right, so Jamie is an entertainer, for those of you that don't know, and
Well, not at the moment, but
well, he is an entertainer. I'm here to tell you that. Right now, he's not entertained, but you know, and he also works at Adventure Wonderland and does all sorts of lovely Punch and Judy shows, etc., etc. And watch this space for details. There might be something coming up soon. Jamie,
that's very exciting.
I'm here. I'm here because there's someone who's here. I am going to throw a spanner in the works. I don't do magic like you, but I have magic with my words. Somebody's here, and they are as camp as Christmas in the background. Okay?
Yeah.
And it feels like they are linked to your work as a dame, when you've worked as a dame. But I want to go back to when you first started working as a dame. Maybe when you were dipping your toe in, maybe when you were scouting around to see if it's something you could do. I'm not quite sure when your history started as a professional dame or how you came into
2014, I think it was.
Okay. And at that point, so that's 6 years ago, but I was around you then, and that person, as camp as Christmas, they might not have been on stage, they might have been like wigs or costumes or something, but somebody had a great influence on your life or was a great help to you at that point when you were sort of dipping your toe in the pond, so to speak.
Well, yeah, there's a few people,
but now in spirit.
No, I can't think of anyone.
Yes.
There isn't anyone I can think of.
Did you meet any famous drag queens or dames
No,
that have passed to spirit?
Not at all.
So where would I get this idea of? Okay, so have you seen The Birdcage with Nathan Lane and Robin Williams?
That's the one that you spoke about the other day, wasn't it? Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I've seen bits of it, but not the whole thing.
In The Birdcage, Nathan Lane plays the drag queen of the club, and Robin Williams is the owner of the club, and Nathan Lane is as camp as Christmas, dripping in gold jewelry, mincing around town in women's clothing, like super camp. I want someone like that. It's going to hit you later. It doesn't feel like you. It feels like you've got amnesia at the moment, but that's fine. Let me give you the message anyway, and you can have a bit of a think on it and come back to me if you remember who it is. Okay. So the message is they want you to go forward strongly, even with obstacles that are in your path at the moment, because it feels like some of the stuff you're having to do at the moment, work-wise, are not exactly where you see yourself being, but it's what you're having to do for now. They want you to continue that because you're at least showing willing, and you're showing the ability to be a team player and get the work done. Also,
I mean, the only thing I can think of is not somebody that I've known directly, but it's
Right.
somebody that sort of inspired me. Don't know whether that's still.
Who was that?
Chap called Barry Harwood. Don't know if you remember. Do you remember a program called Heidi High?
I know of Heidi High.
Yeah, he was one of the ballroom dancers, and he was a dame for about 30 odd years.
Okay.
And
Did you ever get to meet him?
I didn't, but his character inspired me.
Okay. I'll ask Andrew to show me because we've got Heidi High here. I'll ask Andrew to show
It's
me.
fab.
Barry Harwood.
And he played one of the ballroom dancers, but you can see all of his videos and things on YouTube and things.
Okay.
I mean, when he played
Well,
Panto
this person is kind of in your corner behind you going, do you know what? Keep doing it. And also, like, I mean, I don't mean to talk about your other work, but like when you go into Adventure Wonderland and you're doing the other job that you're doing, which isn't about you being all glitz and glam, there's things you could be learning along the way as well. There's like stuff about your craft and stuff that you could be learning. Maybe it's about how they do their set designs. Maybe it's about how they do their putting together their program of entertainment for the kids.
Sure.
Whatever the case is, like always be observant. Keep being observant because you're picking up things all the time. So don't discount the fact that you're only doing this job or only doing that job. Allow yourself the experience of going, I might only be doing this for now, but actually, you know, I'm learning as I go. Remember the job I did when you met me? I was working behind a bar for a venue. We won't mention the venue, but for a venue and working for them. And I got to meet a lot of fabulous people through that interaction. I wouldn't have met you had it not been for me working there. True.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
True, though. Lots of people, Steve Gonzalez, lots of people that I've met in the industry, Mervyn Stutter, that have all become really good friends of mine. And it's through my interaction at that venue. So never, ever discount the fact that you're just doing something for now. I'm not saying you do, but this person's in your corner going, come on, you know, let's get going.
My first memory of you is when you were in the bar and getting things ready. I came through sort of, I had my face on and ready and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And you went, wow. That's the only the first thing I can remember is you went, wow. And then you said, and then I came and you sort of saw a few bits and pieces of the dress rehearsal and things like that. You just went, that was just incredible. And I went, yeah, you wait until you see what the rest of it is.
And then seeing more ton truck, 60 million. So they don't want to get disheartened is the first thing. The second thing is keep doing what you're doing because you're doing a great job and you're learning your craft as you go. And they just really want you to be aware that you've got lots of support, lots of people cheering on for you from Spirit side. Whether or not that's a deep belief of yours or not, like just know that there are lots of people in your corner that are looking out for you and looking after you. And life's not all that bad. And there's lots of really good things to come. And as you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, we're hoping lots of good things will be happening soon. So thank you for working with me and being here this evening.
It's all right, my dear.
Young
take
man
care and we'll talk soon.
Looking so butch. Even I shaved for tonight.
Well, I wasn't expecting to be on though. You asked me to join. I thought he came up on a notification. I thought, I thought I might join.
There was a lady on 3 weeks ago, and I said, Anita, I'm coming to you, and she said, hold on, I'm not ready. And when I came to her, she had a tiara on her head, and she went, I couldn't do makeup, I did a tiara. Sorry.
Oh, I can't do that. It's all in my costume unit. I can't get there at the moment. Shut. Could have given me some notice, for goodness.
Seconds at least. Put on a bit of.
I can do it. I can do a top to toe change in 5 seconds. No problem.
We'll have everything further, and we look forward to chatting to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Ta-ra. Bye. That was Jamie Riding, who's also known as Professor. Jamie, put up your page's name. What's it called? Professor something entertainment. Jamie does an amazing Punch and Judy show for kids and also does all sorts of things. And he is a Panto Dane professionally and will be performing in Southport, I think he said it was, this year over Christmas, should Panto be allowed to continue. That's where you'll find Jamie. He's actually writing the Panto and performing professionally in the Panto. Right. I'm just trying to find people I haven't read for before. So lots and lots to see and do, lots and lots going on. It seems like people are being given, the theme for this night is people are being given the advice to, there we go, say hello everybody. Bella's back. Here's Bella. Say hi. Hi. There we go. Oh. Announced yet, sorry. I'll retract that final statement. Oh, Jamie. Better yet, put up your page. Put up your page, Jamie. Tell us what your page is called for your Punch and Judy show. Your Punch and Judy show. Apologies. Big faux pas on my point. Everybody just ignore that last statement. Right. Jenny, are you still here? No, she left a while back, sir. Nicholas, good evening. How are you? So, lots and lots going on, guys. Professor JR, there we go. That's Jamie's page. Ignore the other comment. Just go and look at Jamie's page. Simon's page, of course, is Foraged and Forged. It's Simon's gorgeous page. Let's do a card. I can stop messing up. Let's do a card. Right, 43. Details, 43. Now here, 43 comes to a 7, and 7 is all about transformation. Transformation happens as a result of change. And here it says details, clarity, important notes. So it is, oh, we don't like that, Jamie. It is a lovely card. Transformation happens as a result of change, and so therefore, along with this idea, we've got to look at the details of what's going on. If anyone's being offered any work at the moment, making any changes, moving homes, etc., etc., please look at the finer details, look at the fine print, and make sure that you are really aware of all the finer points, because you don't want to be caught out, as some people do get caught out, and it's not fun. So details is our next card for this evening. Simon says Forage and Forge is working on a nest of tables soon. That's great, Simon. Anybody else in here got a page that I'm happy to promote for them? Anybody else got a page? It is all kicking off here. Claire's going to be starting to do some healing soon. I'm picking this up, feeling this, yes. Melissa's sharing lots of hearts and lots of thumbs up. Anybody wanting to take part in our Thursday evening of mediumship, watch this page for details. Just after tonight, we will be putting up our details for Thursday night, where you can not only get a message from me, but you can also take part and see if you can give a message to somebody else, or be an audience member who gets a message from somebody else as well. So more than one message, possibly 2, maybe 3, for each person that attends on Thursday evening. Limited to 10 places in total. Don't be late. Make sure you book your space. It's £5 a person for Thursday evening, and the details will be our usual PayPal details. So yes, we shall look forward to that. Encouragement comes up next. 54 comes to a 9. 5 and 4 is 9. And encouragement is all about just growing from strength to strength, just working in strength. So 9 is all about endings, completions, finishing off. And encouragement talks about an influence that's been in your life before, influence that's around you, that's just nudging you, pushing you to go forward, pushing you to go further. Such with the idea that I just said to Jamie about the people that are in spirit, just watching over him and making sure that he is being taken care of from spirit's side. He's been guarded and guided by spirit to do his best work always. You, Claire, not the other Claire, Claire Witcher. I can see you doing lots of healing again soon. As soon as you've finished your current update, you'll be good to go. Just putting it out there for you, Claire. Melissa does tarot, yes. Now, if you take part on Thursday night, you can maybe do some tarot for people. If you'd like to take part on Thursday evening, let me know. So yeah, £5 a person for Thursday evening. Magical Map Shift has been coming up a lot lately. Card 52 comes to a 7, and he comes in to let us know that we are juggling various sizes, shapes, and weights of things, situations, pieces at the moment, all of them being juggled by us, and that no matter what size, weight, or shape the things are that you're dealing with at the moment, you're doing them in perfect symmetry and able to do them moving forward. 52 comes to a 7. 7's the number of transformation. So as soon as you make the decision to do so, as soon as you realize your infinite possibility, you will be able to start actioning that plan into the transformation that takes place as a result of change that has been announced. So amazing, amazing, amazing. Really, really cool. As always, guys, I'm MJ Lifestylist, and I am looking forward to seeing you again soon. I'm going to pop off now and put those details up on board for anyone wanting to join us on Thursday night for the evening of mediumship, and followed by everybody having a go if they want to by doing some mediumship for other people. That'd be great. Jacqueline, you might actually be interested in that too. So Thursday night we're doing evening of mediumship, and then once I've done my messages for everybody, I'm going to open the floor to see if anybody wants to try and give some messages to anybody else in the Zoom call. And that's on Thursday night, £5 a person, and I shall look forward to seeing you there. Failing that, Monday through Friday this week, 10 till 10:30 in the morning, every day we are doing our startup of our day with our attitude of gratitude in the morning, and hopefully you can join us then. Failing that, Sunday night. As always, I'm MJ Lifestylers. Take care of yourselves and each other. Do look after yourselves. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. And be blessed. Have a fantastic evening further. Look after yourselves. Namaste, MJ.